And left back, the Foistman brothers. And here comes Erwin. First shot of the game, well parried away. The number 29. Hasn't played with the club since last season. And even then, he was in leisurely mode playing in Italy, having had a long spell with the likes of Barcelona, Veszprém in Hungary, and Minden in Germany. It's Al-Salem who gets his penalties. 5 from 9 in the competition so far. Steps up. And beats Barrientos. Again, Barrientos waits and waits, eventually he just goes for 81 and 125 kilos. Not so much a shooter as a blocker for them, really making space for the back players, and does it immediately. And Abdulaziz Khairi scores to put Saudi Arabia back in front in the 5th minute of the game. Little switch, the line player, well, he lost his block, but still did enough to create. We'll decide. And you play your game. Oh, too much room. Frelic went out and then just made no contact whatsoever with Mahdi Al-Salem. The defender comes out there. Well, the Taninas delivers. Nice connection between the two. Played together for Vidasoa Irún in Spain, who is second behind Barcelona in the Liga Thobal. And they are, in fact, first and second highest scorers in the club. But Chile concede one here. That was nicely done by Mujtaba Al-Salem. Under pressure, put a bit of power into that one. Deflection off Al-Salem, but you can't have an own goal in handball. So Foistman will claim that. 3 from 3 from him, but a quick response at the other end. Mahdi Al-Salem took a bit of a blow in the process, may have got winded, but he's holding his lower back. Second goal for him. A little bit of room, and again the defence a little too flat. Needs to reset things a little.
Let's go to the left back. Let's go to the left there, guys. It's everything is okay, but we not respond very well with the defense because he come inside in the 9 meter and give it us the goal what we agreed to not give. You understand?
ما نستعد اليهم يجي يدخل داخل 9 ويشوط ويسجل.
Let's go.
هذا اللي احنا خايفين منه من البدايه.
Let's go try to give up to defense. And in this
scored 7 goals so far, although somewhat expensive. 17 shots. Khairi, and that's the shot that we know he's got, but he just doesn't quite pull it out of the bag often enough. Teed up nicely, the defence stood off, and it was just enough. Short-handed Chilean team, the wing is free on the far side. A quick pass down there would be good. Oh dear, took far too long. Luckily, the defender slipped at the end. And the ball is slotted away by the captain, Al-Janabi, finding himself in acres of space. Everyone's falling over the place here, and as Pavez left to cover the wing, Esteban, that is, gets his third. Ball's loose. Turnover, well, they've got a power play. Saudis will be annoyed with themselves. Oh, save, but Salinas has picked up inside the area by Ibrahim, and the break is on. Oh, brilliant play. Oh, good save, Mohamed Amro. Chance goes begging then for the Chileans, and Ceballos maybe had too much time to think about it. Didn't see any action at all against Norway. Passive play has been called against them. Straight down into the middle there. Comes Neto. So I think the advantage is always with the taller player. It only is if you're shooting over the top. If you're going low, it's quite difficult to defend when you're tall. Tendency to end up grabbing around the neck. Saudi Arabia have hit back, and once again, it's Al-Salem. Slightly out of deliberately puts your foot out to block the ball. Of course, it's 2 minutes. Stolen, poor pass to the line. They got 4 against 1. Ceballos cuts back for a better angle, is beaten. Foistman is there, tidies it all up. As you go down to grab the player, if you can pull through, just find the gap to the side, you can so often get that penalty. That is a beautifully framed shot. Tees up again, block on the line, 97 kilometers an hour. Goes back on the wide spot. Good defense again, just on the inside post, clever play. Mojtaba Al-Salem, he had to in a way because suddenly the centre pass was cut off by the defender. Look there, couldn't make it because the defender moved up on him. Went around and shot on the inside post. Donoso a little too slow and he has been nothing away from him. He's had a good competition. Into the line, trademark fall and spin, Salinas, all in one act. 5 goals for him, and they could barely get their goalkeeper back in again. And this time, no mistake by Al-Salem. Indeed, no historics by Felipe Garcia. There's the goal, and look how quickly they get it back to the middle for the throw-off. You can see Garcia is sprinting on. He was close, be a little shot shy. Oh, poor pass, he can't pick it up himself. He double dribble. Oh, had to do it all on his own. This is why the little shove on the side on Al-Salem. So Garcia returns into goal for the penalty. He faces Abbas. Scored 1 so far today. Through the legs of the keeper. Make that 2 for the 26-year-old Al-Noor winger. Right through the keeper's legs. They hate that. Here in the second half, 3 goals in just over 1 minute. Flick over the keeper, that's more like it, and that stops the run. 3rd goal, first in open play for Abbas. His first 2 were penalties. Draws the goalkeeper. Emil Feustmann. Salinas looks for the line. Into the wing, not a big angle. Maybe wasn't the best option for Thibalos from there. Goalkeeper just had to make sure he stayed close to the post. So Mahdi Al-Salem, and after being well, it's all down to the individual enterprise at the moment. Mojtaba Al-Salem and his brother Mahdi. That's his 6th. He was the top scorer for Saudi Arabia at the last World Championships with 24 goals. Long range shot. And who else? Mahdi Al-Salem. In the end, just went for him, and the 10-goal lead is restored. 10 seconds before Saudi Arabia back to full strength, while the goalkeeper is out at the moment. 6 penalties, Chile 2 for Saudi Arabia so far in the game, as the Saudis have got a little bit of their range going now with their shooting. And that is Al-Hamad. It's definitely thrown at your feet, as happened on one of the earlier ones, but good save, Mohamed Amr. By Salinas. Penalty is given though. Abbas against Garcia. Abbas scores, it's his 3rd penalty of the game. Long-range shot, that's way over the top by Rodrigo Salinas. The winger is away, that's a good pass. Cuts back for a better angle and slots it away. Hamad Al-Abdullali. Had a quiet game so far, had almost no service on the wing, but the...
And always when you count, someone must know to control the pivot and must be in front of the pivot. Not squeeze. Be everything you know.
قريب شباب لبعض شوي قريب شباب اسمعني شباب
Reverse in the second half. Well intercepted, the break is on now. 4 against 2. Yes! Abbas dummies the pass back to the middle and runs on to finish the job himself. 5 goals for the Al Noor winger. Started it off, got a quick 1-2, dummies the pass there, and then follows through. 2 years ago, victory for Saudi Arabia, 26-25. Oh, and another one. Today, his 70th appearance for his country. Into the wing, Pavez saved, and Amwal kept in play. That's I'm afraid. Twice now he's stepped on the line, and his only shot is to really look for the next World Championships, how he works that one round, or the next Pan American Games. That's beautifully done. Class. Almost off balance, and somehow Al Salim could just get the spin on the ball. Garcia came forwards. He goes. Oh, that's good play. Now there's a big angle. Ceballos. Good save again, Amrou. Plays for Luterano. The Chilean champions. Chile, who played that good cover. Esteban Salinas got back very quickly, and a passive play is being called now against them. Oh, little Kempe off the post, and no luck for Saudi Arabia. Attacking effectively over the top, and a push as he was in the air. That's going to be a 2-minute suspension. Rodrigo Salinas falling awkwardly. And rather smartly, Al-Hamad is trying to get in between him and the captain, because he is quite furious about the push in mid-air. Rodrigo Salinas. And 2-minute suspension is given to Mujtaba Al-Salem, and that'll be the end of his game, because that's his third 2-minute suspension, as I make it. And so he will have to leave. It won't stop him from playing in the next match in the President's Cup. There at the bottom of the picture, the referee shows the red card. There at the bottom of the picture, the referee shows the red card, and Mujtaba Al-Salem will need to take a walk and go and sit in the spectator stand to watch the last few moments, and that's a big blow for them. It's not so much that he pushed him, but he got into his path and got in underneath him just where he needed to land, and he was in movement while the player was in the air. Erwin Foysman steps up then for his 11th goal. Not this time, Amrou beats him. First miss. Now he's on 6 from 10, matching himself in the halves. That's nice. Mahdi Al-Salem, 7 goals for him. It's a cross, but it will make into the wing. Penalty. Well, referee getting in between Mahdi Al-Salem. It's a 2-minute suspension for Esteban Salinas. He may as well just take it and walk. He says his arm was locked by Al-Salem, who pulled him into the area deliberately, because obviously it would then be a penalty. Well, he's holding his arm. He's absolutely right. Goalkeeper for Chile while they're short-handed. Saudi Arabia pushed up in defense. Rather belatedly, Diego Reyes has come in at right back now. And still, the goals are going in for Erwin Foysman, who's got 11. He's gone down, and he's looking for trouble. He and Mahdi Al-Salem have had something of a running battle here, and he gets a 2-minute suspension, Mahdi Al-Salem, and his match is over too. It's rather academic at this. Oh yes, forearm. Well, the brothers can go and sit together now and watch the last 30 seconds or so of the match. So the red card having been shown.